Topping our newscast this evening, if an agreement to continue funding the government is not reached by the end of the day Friday, then another national park shutdown could take place. In past shutdowns, up to a third of national parks have closed and turned people away. MTN's John Shearer reports from Yellowstone National Park that this time could be a little different.
Well, Yellowstone Park has barely opened for its winter season and already it's facing a possible shutdown. Maybe. It turns out that the rules for whether the park closes or stays open have changed a lot this time around. For starters, this gate at the north entrance will stay open no matter what. It's the only way for residents of Silvergate and Cook City to get in and out. The National Park Service isn't talking about a shutdown, saying only that it won't speculate on government activity and that all parks are open for business as usual. Tourism businesses we attempted to speak to in West Yellowstone also declined to speak about a possible shutdown. Xanterra, the company that operates hotels, restaurants, and other services in the park, told us it is optimistic, but is prepared in case of a shutdown. There is a long and complex set of rules for parks at the Department of Interior website. That document mostly leaves hard calls about keeping parks open to local superintendents. In Yellowstone's case, that's brand new Superintendent Cam Sholey. The document says if there is a government shutdown, then parks will notify the public that all visitor services, including restrooms, trash collection, facilities, and road maintenance, will cease. Park staff will have 4 hours to wrap up their work and go on furlough. There are only a few exceptions based on public safety and law enforcement. Park roads, lookouts, trails, and the like will remain accessible so long as it is safe to do. But any facility that generally closes at night will close for the duration of the shutdown. This winter, the Mammoth Hotel is closed for refurbishing, but the Snow Lodge at Old Faithful is open. People have reservations, and it would seem there's a lot of business to lose during the holidays. The Interior Department says concessionaires like Xanterra can continue to operate, at least in the short term, so long as it does not require regulatory oversight from the Park Service. Now, even if there is a shutdown, Yellowstone will never just be abandoned. There will always be some people working here. The Park Service says that in the Intermountain region, and Yellowstone is part of that region, there will be 777 Park Service employees on the job even during a shutdown. In Yellowstone National Park, I'm John Shearer for MTN News.
The Interior Department instructions say the Park Service should not shut down any areas unless there is an imminent threat to human life, safety, or health, or unless there is an imminent threat to sensitive natural or cultural resources.